Good morning. The, the necessity of executing will and the Indian Succession Act dealing with will, privilege and non-privilege, slightly privileged for registration being optional, and that was prevailing circumstance. The Indian Succession Act was very old one, very colonial act, but due to several change of circumstances, so this area of optional registration should be rechecked, and Indian Succession Act must be revisited, and the letter of administration grant of probate should also be revisited by the judicial department, including the honorable judges. For this reason, see the conditions, the bond, the wordings of letter of administration as letter of probate is very old. It's not practically suitable for the present scenario. So during those days, some period to independence, there was a lot of properties, and so many things are practically accepted as a contract. Even oral contract, somebody claims that orally is vow, then that was accepted as gospel truth normally, because people never hesitate to speak falsehood. So this system, instead of going for a letter of probation, grant of probation as a letter of administration, it is far better let them file suit for declaration as the executed will was genuine under Section 63 of the Indian Succession Act. Then only the court would appreciate the evidence and pass the appropriate orders also. If suppose a person executed a will bequeathing his property into three or several equal parts, the letter of either letter of admission or letter of probate may not give authoritative title, and several areas are left. Even this registration of letter of administration, letter of probate is also questionable before the registrar of deeds and documents, and how it is being registered is also questioned. Therefore, it is far better that this Law Commission and the Ministry of Law and Justice, as well as the judges, High Court of particular courts, must concentrate on this issue. That instead of going for letter of administration or letter of probation, there should be a suit for declaration to declare that the will was so and so, so and so, that consequently for partition according to the will by metes and bounds, and then only there will be a registration title deeds, and encumbrance would also contain, and all these are now unattended. And the compulsory registration, even though may not be necessary, that it should be there, that if the deceased died within 1 week or 15 days due to ill health, the compulsory registration may not be, may be relaxed, but when a hale and healthy man who dies after a considerable period of minimum 6 months, the will should be registered. And if this system of declaration all over India is introduced, declaration to declare that will was validly executed, and consequently be implemented by a decree, this will be good. See, in case I want to refer a case. This case is pertaining to will only. AR 2020 Supreme Court 3102 Shivakumar and others versus Sarana Basappa and others. Succession Act 63B, 68 Evidence Act. See, actually, lot more was apparently the will seems to have been fabricated, and but lower court has decreed the suit, and then appellate court, high court, AS, that was set aside, and the Supreme Court also confirmed. The problem was, see, the will was several pages. Will typewritten on 3 different sheets of paper, and excessive space is seen between typewritten content and signatures. Use of different pens for signatures on different pages. Absence of signature of testator on some pages. Several blank spaces found in relation to particulars of properties, and even some properties are not correctly described. Dates with reference to Hindi calendar and English calendar not matching. Unexplained, unusual, abnormal features showing that document prepared after demise of testator with the use of blank signed paper. So will cannot be said to be duly executed. See, several judgments were discussed. So the Order 41, Rule 2423A, in respect of appellate power, some concept was accepted and directed. Case of denial of opportunity to produce evidence or vitiation of trial because of any alike reason not made out. Several suspicious circumstances surrounding the will, though noticed by trial court, but brushed aside by untenable reasons. High Court came to different conclusion after meticulous examination of same evidence and circumstances. Sound and plausible outcome of High Court does not appear suffering from infirmity. Matter cannot be remanded. This was the Supreme Court case. Go through the entirety of judgment, very deeply explained how plaintiff was filed, how written statement was filed, how arguments were canvassed by both the sides, and what was the finding of the lower court. Then again they went to when appellate court finding, thereafter before the SLP, the argument, para-wise argument discussion, then the Supreme Court decisive upholding High Court order, disbelieving the will. So I think this sort of, see, it happens, troublesome process. If you want to file suit for declaration, it will be numbered or 1 or 2 days because of this old procedure, outdated rules of original side. To number the TOP, it will take a minimum of 6 months, because if the will is executed in Tamil, you have to translate it in English. These lot of problems are there. Then so many procedures, giving publications, paper publications. Same these insolvency rules, the letter of administration, testamentary jurisdiction rules may be incorporated in CPC, stating that how to, instead of how to probate or get a letter of administration, suit for declaration. Even for issuance of succession certificate, letter of administration, for that also suit could be filed instead of going before the district court, because those days have gone. The people are ready to manipulate and fabricate the document to grab the property of others. In the referred case also, the property belonging to trust, and the testator's brother, sisters, wife's sisters are in one branch, and brother's sons are another branch, part for the properties. So this will be my humble submission. Best wishes.